Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you as always for your tweets. Ali Moreno and Julien with us, and I love this first question. Is Haaland better than Mbappe, Jules?
I knew, even if no one had sent that one out, I knew you would have made it up and somehow it would have been on
because
the show.
Because I tweeted you that he was, just to wind you up, and people got very angry at me.
Listen, they are the next. This is the next duel. This is the next Messi v Ronaldo. This is the next, I think, battle for the Ballon d'Or, battle for big titles. I mean, they're both playing in the same team, which would be even funnier. But I think they are two incredible talents, so close in age to each other as well. Mbappe is slightly older. And a different profile. It's not me trying to avoid the question.
Yeah.
Because you know that I will always say Kylian Mbappe is better than anyone anyway. But the different profile, I just think the goal that Haaland scored, the first one that he scored today with Dortmund, is exceptional in what he does at the start of the move, by the way he dribbles and everything. And then the header, this is a finish that Lewandowski would score. But before that, this is a move that, I don't know, Messi would start or Neymar would start. And yet, this is Erling Haaland. And I just think he's sensational. And I think Mbappe on his day is sensational as well. At the moment, he's going through a rough patch. But, you know, my heart only has eyes for Kylian anyway.
Who would you prefer to be Venezuelan, Ali? Haaland or Mbappe?
You know, man, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you ask poignant questions and relevant questions. I would say I'm going to take Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, yes, Ali, I knew I could trust you.
I think there's a flexibility to him where I can play him that, well, in Venezuela he can play wherever he wants, to be honest with you. Kylian, you do whatever you want. We'll give you the ball. You sort it out.
Haaland's special though, isn't he, Ali? Today, like in that second half, he just thought, right, okay, enough of this. I'm going to have to step up here. And he just did everything.
No, he is special. He is special. And the scary part is, and Julien just alluded to there, is that Mbappe is older than Haaland.
Yes.
The fact that Haaland he's a kid, and the ceiling, the potential for him, it's out of this world. And we continue to say out and out striker, but in some of the things that he does, and yes, he is a superior talent when it comes to being an out and out striker. But some of the hold up play and some of the movements that he seems to be adding to his game on a weekly basis, there's more to his game than just being a striker. I really think that when you watch Erling Haaland play, you are watching a new generation on how to play the position.
Jules, are you jumping on the Koeman train yet?
Nah, come on. I need more than that. You need to try. You know, you need to try to charm me with more than just two good performances or two. You know. Yeah, good. They were good games. The last two games were good, and we've said we gave them credit, and we gave Koeman a bit of credit, saying that they were going into the right direction. There was, you know, there was good step towards what they can do. But come on, I'm not that easy. I'm not that easy to you know, to please or anything. I need a bit more from Ronald.
If Neymar was driving that train, you'd be right on it. Right at the top.
Oh, I'd be the co-pilot.
Yes. Wait for me. Wait.
Now, Ali, next question. I know you don't have a lot of experience in this, but just try and delve into the little that you do have. How can a goal drought affect your game as a striker? And which has more power to impact your performances in front of goal? What the fans are saying, what is written by journos, or what is going through your own mind?
Oh man, I have plenty of experience in this. It is without a doubt what's going on through your own mind. What the fans may be saying or whatever reaction you're getting in the stands, you sort of come to expect that. And as difficult as that may be, it is far more difficult to deal with what's going on between your ears and in your head and in your heart, in your soul. Because as a striker, when you're not scoring goals, you feel like you're not doing your job. And then the goal gets smaller. It feels like every time you hit a ball cleanly, it bounces off of somebody and goes out of bounds. That whenever you make a run, the pass goes somewhere else instead of going to where you think it should go. Everything becomes so difficult. And what's even worse is that once it gets in your head, not only does it affect your ability to score goals, but it starts affecting the way you're playing the game and other areas of the game, which then makes it a bigger struggle for you and for the rest of the team.
How would Mrs. Moreno describe how it affects your mood at home?
No different than just a Wednesday afternoon, Dan. I'm just ill-tempered regardless.
Just grumpy all the time. But you wouldn't be extra grumpy if you're going through a goal drought.
No, well, and I can only speak from my own experience. It is frustration, and yes, temper can flare up rather quickly. But as I said before, and as we have established over the years, my temper flares up regardless. So I don't know if there is a substantial difference between a goal drought temper and then just, you know what, something just annoyed me around the house, and I was making sure that I pointed that out.
What has annoyed you recently around the house, Harley, that you had to point out?
I can't, Dan. I can't do it.
Come on.
I can't do it. I'll give you a quick example. You know, because I'm a giving sort of guy. So I asked what she wanted for Christmas.
Right.
And okay, she gave me a list. It was a thorough list.
Right.
No problem. If you give me a list, I'm gonna get everything that's on the list, and that's it. That's the way I operate. Days soon after Christmas, I see her sporting a couple of pairs of boots and new shoes and things that were clearly not on the list. And so I said, well, if you wanted those, you should have put them on the list. And she goes, well, I didn't want to seem greedy. And I thought to myself, well, you went and got them anyway.
The Moreno household. What was top of her list, Ali? What was the top present that she got? Frame picture of you?
That she wanted?
Yes, she wanted.
She wanted a one of those the longer jackets that go like past your knees.
Oh, like Stevie's got,
weather. Like
the funeral jacket.
Well, yes, a little bit cheerier than that, but yes, that's a concept. And mind you, those are not cheap.
No.
But hey, and the boots don't look cheap either.
I think Stevie's was. Jules, after seeing Barca's performance in 2021, they start the year well, of course. Do you think Barca will beat PSG, or are PSG still favourites? Imagine if Ronald Koeman's Barcelona knock out Pochettino's PSG, Jules.
Oh my God. And I know I will have a tough time on the show, that's for sure, with you and Ali and everybody else. I still think PSG are slightly favourite, but Pochettino doesn't have much time to put in place what he wanted. We saw again today a bit more improvement, or at least more of what he wants to do in terms of counter press, especially in terms of movement as well. So that's good. He won't have much time between now and the first leg, which is mid-February. So by then, Barca, as we said, going into the right direction, which could be stronger than what they are now even. So I think that should be a very good game. Let's just hope for PSG that they get all the players injured back, because Gana Gueye got injured again tonight. Thilo Kehrer got COVID this morning. So that's two more. It's true. What are you moaning about? It's true. So Pochettino needs as strong as a team as possible, especially if Barca have everybody available. It would be unfair otherwise.
Do you think Pedri is better than Riqui Puig, Ali?
I like them both. I like them a lot. I've been a big fan of Riqui Puig. I don't know why he's not playing more often and getting more playing time. But Pedri over the last few weeks has begun to show a different level that brings him into the attacking half, and not only a possession guy, but a guy that can actually find that final pass, combined with Lionel Messi, thrive in that position. Not easy to do. Others have failed. He seems to be doing very well at it. I'm going to take Pedri, Jules, but I love me some Riqui Puig.
You love Pedri more, don't you, Jules?
I like Pedri more. I agree with Ali, though, on Riqui Puig. I mean, Koeman after the game today said, stop talking about Riqui Puig all the time. You know, there's other young players like Conrad and And like Mateus, who they're not playing and you're not asking me about them. Yeah, but Riqui Puig is a first-team player. He did well last season. It's not like Conrad or like Mateus or even like Junior Firpo. This is a different, this is someone who could easily play far more than what he does right now. So I think the questions are legit in many respects. But I think Pedri has something very special that I'm not sure Riqui has, although Riqui is a very good player.
Final question. I don't think it's an obvious answer, Jules. If Chelsea could choose one player to leave the squad during the January transfer window, other than Kepa, who would it be?
Oh, they've got plenty. They would open the door for them. They would drive them anywhere they want in Europe. Even in MLS, they could fly them over if they wanted.
Who's the top of the list
Alonso, then? I mean, Marcos Alonso, Tomori, probably Emerson as well.
Oh.
Maybe even Rudiger. One out, and not just that they want them out. They need to sell them. They need to get rid of them. Need to get rid of the wages. Ideally, get some money for them, and then they can maybe reinvest that money. But yeah, there's plenty, not just one.
That's it, boys. Thank you very much. ESPN FC back on your screens tomorrow. More FA Cup action. Juventus playing as well. Be sure to join us on the next show. We'll be looking back at those games and more. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.